You want to know why Mom drove herself home that night? I was taking a drawing class. I didn't tell anyone. I just had the crazy thought that maybe I could go back to school, focus more on my art. That night was bad. I almost didn't go. I was fucking dreading class. We were working on figure drawing with charcoal, and it was all big hands, tiny heads. My people looked like victims of that drug pregnant women were taking in the 70s. Awful. But I had this incredible teacher, Sam. And Sam kept telling me it would happen if I just kept working. And that I had a gift, even if I couldn't see it yet. And so that night I made myself go. And I picked up a piece of charcoal and went to work on my tiny heads. And I started to cry a little bit. Just to myself, but Sam came over. He saw that I was having a meltdown. And he handed me a palette with 3 globs of red, yellow, and blue paint. And he told me, don't look back, just paint. So I started with 1 red splotch. And then I did another. And then it just took over. It was like I was above myself, looking down at my hands, moving across the canvas in these huge stripes of color. I painted the entire canvas. I painted the mat the paper was clipped to. I mean, I would have moved to the walls if Sam hadn't stopped me. He came over. He saw what I had done. And he said, well, there you are. I was wondering when we'd find you. And I looked around and everyone was packing up. Class was over, but I wasn't done. So I stayed. And when I got to the bar, her usual stool was empty. I think you know the rest. A fucking drawing class.